While we're on this topic, I wanted to bring it up. Did you guys believe in Santa when you were a kid?
Yeah, of course. I believed in Santa. I didn't believe in like the Easter Bunny and stuff.
Oh, of course not.
That wasn't real. I did believe in the Tooth Fairy.
I did believe in the Tooth Fairy too.
For me, the second I stopped believing in the Tooth Fairy, I stopped believing in Santa.
Mine was different. When I was in third-ish grade, I think it was third grade or second grade. One time I lost a tooth, and then my dad just handed me $5. I was like, what was that for? He's like, oh, you lost your tooth. Here's $5. And I was like, what about the Tooth Fairy? He's like, Tooth Fairy's not real.
I'm John.
I'm Alfonso.
I'm Darren.
Welcome to the Scat Cast. We don't know either.
Holy shit. You know
what I don't know?
What we don't know,
What the fuck is going on with those boxes right there?
Bro, I told you, some homeless guy knocked on the door and dropped these off for me.
Okay, I understand
I'm trying to believe that.
For context, Darren grabbed these boxes over here.
Full story. He went up to make hot cocoa, which is banging, by the way, and then he came back downstairs with 3 boxes. So, like, I'm like, I didn't see it happen.
He said a homeless man dropped these off at the door, gift wrapped, with our names on them.
Yeah.
You say that like that's normal. That's not normal.
It's not normal, but I just took them and I was like, oh, cool. I guess we got gifts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does one of them have your name on it?
Yeah.
So are we going to open them? Is that what's going on here?
You could.
I mean, might as well.
Let's just not do it.
Can't even... Okay, we don't have to.
Yeah, let's just not do it.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think there's a point.
Could be like anthrax or something.
Okay, never mind. Let's open it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, we got to now.
Anthrax? Oh, yeah, I was scared.
You don't fuck with anthrax?
No, I don't fuck with anthrax.
What's wrong with
You
anthrax?
don't read this guy's handwriting?
Oh, no, he's homeless. Oh, no, it's a ball.
Dude, it says Santa.
Santa? It looks like Satan.
I think this might actually be Santa. I don't know whose handwriting this is. This is not your handwriting.
Yeah, definitely. I don't write in cursive.
I mean, this looks like it's written in cursive by someone who doesn't know how to write in cursive. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just looking at how they spelled Alfonso's name. I guess how they wrote his name, like the actual font. It looks like when you go in, like, those games, like, motherfuckers, like, are surviving the zombie apocalypse, they write, "Do not go this way," in blood on the wall. That's the exact same font they use. You found this from a random homeless dude on the street.
Yeah. Looks like he had, like, lice in his beard.
Lice?
Yeah.
Dude, what if there's lice in here?
I mean, you wanted to open it.
Okay, just...
Anthrax.
Yeah. Just to show the viewer, I just want to, like, hand how, like, what exactly the handwriting on this thing looks like.
Looks like a homeless person wrote it.
Satan or Santa?
You know, we talked about that. There's like the Jack Black movie about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think Alfonso should open his first.
I don't like the fact that you just said that.
Okay.
What the fuck is this?
He got the biggest one.
Yeah. What? He doesn't know me.
It's Santa, dude. He knows you. You're telling me
he's got 24/7 surveillance on you. So they say.
It's already been
so
opened.
They say.
It's already been opened. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, I think you got anthrax.
It's already been.
You got anthrax.
Don't spill the hot chocolate.
Is that the prank? You picked the one black guy to troll? He's just like, I have nothing for you.
That's crazy.
Oh.
What'd you get him?
Somehow.
Oh, did Santa know to give you a Skibbity toilet mystery name?
Not sponsored, by the way. But yeah, I hope so.
Wow.
It's a Skibbity mystery.
Do you want to open it?
No,
you have to know which Skibbity toilet mystery mini you got.
What about you, John? What'd you get?
Let's see. We're going to find out. Oh my god, I got a Skibbity toilet mystery mini too!
Dude, me too!
Why the fuck did Santa give it to you in a
Bay
box?
came to our house and just dropped this shit off.
It was Michael Bay himself. So yeah, I'm gonna drop some merch off.
You need to get the word out, bro. This is like fucking a group thing experiment.
The bag is really misleading for these. I thought they'd be bigger.
Oh my god. I got the Skibbity toilet.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, I got Skibbity toilet.
What did you get?
I got some random ass dude. I got Speaker Man.
I got Cameraman.
Dude, I got Skibbity toilet. Let's go.
I want a G toilet. That motherfucker looks sick as hell.
Nah, you don't deserve G toilet, bro.
What you know about G toilet?
I know everything about G toilet. I just want to thank Santa Claus for giving us these wonderful gifts.
Michael Bay.
I'm gonna treasure this Skibbity toilet for the rest of my life. This was awesome. Wow.
Oh, wait, it came with the pyrocynical sticker.
What?
No, it doesn't. It just looks like pyrocynical.
Does pyrocynical do furry porn or watch furry? I've heard something.
No, he does.
He does do furry porn. Okay.
Well, he jacks off to it.
So he does furry porn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He is a furry, right?
Yeah.
I don't really care.
He's into like inflation stuff too.
That's why I was like, all right.
He's into like inflation, like furry.
I'm surprised the internet just knows this dude's fetishes like that. That is.
It got leaked or whatever.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I take it back. You know what?
It was because he got like exposed to like for like talking to a minor or whatever.
Oh.
He was like asking the minor for like furry fart porn takes or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Like role play.
They were exchanging porn, and then he was like, no, I wasn't getting nudes from a minor. I was asking for furry. He had to out himself out as a furry.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's
So he-
the worst.
yeah.
He really took the bullet of shit. He's like, guys, I'm not a pedophile.
Look, I'm not a
just-
pedophile, but I was asking for furry.
I'm just freaky.
Yeah.
You know what? I respect him. The lights are on your face. You're like, I can't go down.
Well, okay.
like
If it comes down to it, and you either have to have everyone think you're a pedophile, or know you're into furry fart porn. You know, like
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas from the Scat Cast.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've already become very seasonally focused, talking about furry fart porn and all that stuff.
Oh my
Very,
God.
very on brand for us. Not really surprised. But yeah, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas and everything. My favorite time of year. I don't know about y'all, but Christmas always has my favorite vibes out of every holiday.
It should be my favorite time of year. That seasonal depression just hits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't want to talk
I love
about
the
my
music.
Christmas.
I love the food. I love the vibes. I love the aesthetic.
I love it, yeah.
I just love Christmas lights.
I love
Like,
snow,
I think
but I
it's
hate
the
the
lights
cold,
for me.
like-
It's the lights.
the Christmas lights and all the colors come together
Yeah.
and they make something that just has like this very warm energy to it.
I think it's like this because everything's dead in the winter. You still get like a sense of like life with the like these colorful lights, these like pleasant like little it, like everything looks more alive during Christmas.
I think for
time.
me it's just very cozy. Like
Yeah.
Christmas has the energy of like sitting around by a fire.
Yeah, it's the
drinking
cozy
cocktails.
vibe season.
Exactly. It's fucking awesome. Like
Like, friendly, cozy vibes.
you wear sweaters, like all that shit. You know, I don't know.
So guys, peep the sweater. Oh yeah.
Merry
Fucking-
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
So y'all were like really big Christmas kids.
Yeah, I mean,
somewhat my parents were more on like the like you're not it's like they took the more literal aspect from the Bibles and like you're not supposed to be celebrating Christmas as in like you're celebrating the crucifixion of Christ. So like why would that sound like almost like
That's Easter.
no not the
no,
crucifix.
Easter's
the-
the birth of Christ.
No, Easter's the crucifixion.
Oh shit, wait, really?
Yeah,
What-
Easter is actually on the third day when he rose.
Okay, then I think it's the birth of
Christmas
Christ.
is the birth of Christ.
Yeah, the birth of Christ. Like it's
Yeah.
like a weird
I
like
should know
celebration thing. Like why are you doing this? It was just more of like out of underground. But my mom really she pushed for it for us as kids, so like we got to enjoy it because she was like, look,
Yeah.
it's a fun thing. Like as much as like may not have been with the like religious beliefs or whatever, it was more of like it's just like it's supposed to be cozy. It's supposed to be like this happy, fun, joyous time. So that's we still enjoyed it. So
Yeah.
it's just as we got older, my parents was like, this shit ain't real, dog. They were just like, this shit ain't real.
I feel like Christmas is like beyond being just like a religious holiday and stuff.
It is.
too.
I haven't met a single person who doesn't celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, even
Like, from like every cultural background I know, I've never met a
Really?
person who doesn't celebrate Christmas.
Wow.
because it's really more of like a American.
It is American, yeah.
Cultural thing at this point.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's not really American.
It's just a fun holiday. I don't know. Like
Do you almost
people
feel
fuck with
like
Christmas.
I'm putting my little tinfoil hat on? You feel like it's just because like it's the biggest spending day of the year? Like we're the
People love-
advertisement. The
We're
country.
consumers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're a consumer of the country. We're advertisement of the country. You don't think like the people who make money catch on to that? They're like, let's just.
That's what all holidays are, but I mean,
This
Christmas just
yeah.
means something to people. You know what I mean?
Or do
like
they
it's
make you
it's
mean
the
something?
holiday. It's the holiday.
The holiday ever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, we have to put a little tinfoil hat on. Did they make you mean something, Derek? Did they want you to?
Who's they? Christ.
market.
Like
Probably Coca-Cola. I mean, they have the
Coke-
Coca-Cola made Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, they made like the
Coca-Cola
red and
shit.
white Santa. Santa
Yeah.
was around before that, but not. Did you see that they discovered the tomb of Saint Nicholas recently?
Recently.
Really? Like
Yes.
they just
What's
found it?
recently?
They didn't
Like a
know?
week or two ago.
What the fuck?
They discovered the tomb of Saint Nicholas.
How do they not
In
know where it was?
true holiday
before?
fashion.
They just never know where he like was buried. And finally they did it. You know what happened?
How they find? Yeah.
They did like fucking genetic restructuring of his face. The dude looks just like Santa.
No way.
He looks just like Santa. That's the craziest part to me. It's
Dude,
like,
it
damn.
was like 3 days ago.
Yeah, no, it was recently.
What the fuck?
How did they like? How did
My
they?
God,
They
it
just,
does-
they just stumbled upon the tomb of Saint Nicholas.
It says Saint Nicholas from the
Yes.
time. How the fuck that intern was just walking around? Hey, boss.
I don't know.
The fuck?
But they found Saint Nicholas.
Did they
Is
say how
this
they
St.
found
Nicholas or the St. Nicholas?
Did they say how they found it, Darren? By chance, I'm actually really
Okay,
curious.
I'll look it up.
Cause like it had to be like interns. Like the same way they caught the guy at McDonald's. It had to be just some guy stumbling like is that fucking
the fact that they found his tomb and they found out he looks just like Santa Claus. That's what makes me feel good about it. I'm like, damn, we been celebrating the right guy. You know what I mean? We really propped up the right dude.
Dude, oh fucking yeah. I mean, hey, I guess that's like the most wholesome face you can get. I guess.
There's a jolly fat man with a white beard.
Yeah.
It's got lore to it. Oh my god.
Yo, what?
Okay, so Saint Nicholas was an early Christian bishop of the Greek descent from the maritime city of Myra in Asia Minor. Saint Nicholas had many miracles attributed to his intercession, but is also known for his generous practice of gift giving, which gave rise to the traditional concept of Santa Claus and Sinterklaas, who I guess is the German version.
Yeah.
Centuries after his death, the Byzantine Emperor Theodosius II ordered the construction of the Church of St. Nicholas over the site where St. Nicholas had served as bishop. His body was exhumed and reinterred in the church by the 11th century AD. His remains were reportedly transferred and enshrined as sacred relics in the Basilica di San Nicola in Bari, southern Italy. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. I don't speak Italian. During the First Crusade, Venetian sailors retrieved most of his remains and transported them to Venice, where they were enshrined in the San Nicolo al Lido Monastery Basilica. In 1953, an inspection of bone fragments from Bari and Venice determined that they came from the individual, like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Although authenticity to determine whether they belong to St. Nicholas was inconclusive. And let's see what happened today. I'm not going to read all this.
So what you said,
1953.
1953. That's when they started looking for his body.
Yeah.
Okay.
The search for Santa.
Yeah, but you know what? Like I was listening to the story. Like that just how fucking impactful that must have been. That someone was just giving shit to you. Like he hundreds of years later after that, people were still like, remember the guy who just gave us a bunch of shit? It was just really
this
nice.
This guy was alive.
We didn't make him a church.
He was alive during the Byzantine Empire.
No, I was after. Oh yeah, during the.
And he had such a reputation for being nice to people that we have a holiday where he is like the face of the holiday.
Yeah.
Billions of people celebrate this shit
nice
every
that
year.
guy must have been.
Dude, this was the St. Nicholas, a painting of him.
Holy shit.
It looks like Santa.
Yeah, Santa.
That's crazy.
I found him right next to a church. So what was the story you said?
I was just talking about how they found his body and the tomb, and he looks just like Santa and everything. That's the craziest part.
Did you know how they found it?
No, I have no idea. I don't know where they found it. I just heard that recently happened.
I'm gonna search it. How did they find his body?
Just imagine 800 years from now, there's a holiday dedicated to Mr. Beast, and they go through and they find his tomb and they reconstruct his face.
Oh my god, he still has that cursed smile.
Hypothetically speaking, that might happen because this happened hundreds of years after his death. If Mr. Beast pulls the biggest comeback of his career and just goes full Saint Nicholas, like he says, I will pay for everyone's salary or some shit.
The Byzantine Empire ended in 1200 some shit?
500, I thought. It was like
that was the Roman Empire.
Oh yeah.
I think the Byzantine Empire ended in 1200 or something.
Okay.
Like whenever before the Dark Ages started. Or
no, it was during the Dark Ages. The Dark Ages is after the.
That's
Roman
the symbol.
Empire.
It's 1495.
So you had the Holy Roman Empire, which is a bunch of squabbling, warring states, and then the Byzantine Empire. The Byzantine Empire eventually fell due to the Turks. I don't know when that was. That was probably around the turn of the century, around 1000, like 1100 something.
Regardless, it's been 600 years bare minimum since he died, and we're still over here celebrating him every day.
Well, it almost
obviously it started as a Christian holiday and everything. But I mean, at this point, Christmas now is a mixture of Christian stuff, pagan stuff, all that consumerist stuff.
I just think as silly as it sounds, it doesn't matter. Because now we're getting to the whole I don't want to make this an issue. I want to get a preamble out of the way because I really want to talk about this wholeheartedly and in good faith. This is not a race issue, but this goes to show you just the act of giving. It's the most inhuman thing you can do because humans are inherently selfish. This man spent his entire life giving, and we've conditioned ourselves to have a holiday in the act of giving because it was such an impactful thing to those people at that time.
Not to be that guy, but I would argue that giving a gift is the most human thing you can do.
Is it?
Because you're acting against animal instincts to be selfish.
Mm.
I feel that's what makes humans human is that they're more positive and they help boost other people up. That's the reason why
we go against the natural order.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. It's why we still we protect people with disabilities and stuff like that. Other animals would just leave them to fucking die.
Yeah, either kill them or leave them to die.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. We should do that because we're here to help bolster everyone and everything.
So really, it was just a regular guy, and everyone was just impressed at how regular he was. Wow, he's just
Even prehistoric humans and Neanderthals protected their disabled.
Yeah.
Held them like really high.
And the elderly and all that
okay.
stuff. Yeah.
Some of the wolves do that too, so I wonder if that's why they got along so well, like man and wolf, because there's like you have like this.
I think with man and wolf, it was just like mutually beneficial. It was like, hey, we're gonna go fucking conquer the world and spread our language and culture and
Come along with us, 'cause you're cute.
come along with us and we'll give you bones. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So
shit, sign me up. All right, I searched it up. Excavation and possibly the tomb. Yada yada yada.
I couldn't find anything on how they found it.
Yeah, it says the current excavation has been underway since. Oh, but they've been looking since 1989. They've been looking.
Oh, so they've been like digging in this area for that long?
Yes.
So they've been digging there for years. They finally just got through the actual tomb.
Yeah, they've just been there for a while.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I have to ask then,
Mm-hmm.
if we're going to make a tier list of Christmas things,
I think this is probably S.
where would you put
Tomb of
Santa?
Saint Nick. Oh, Santa's S tier. He's the icon.
S
Yeah.
tier.
Yeah.
Would you put the Tomb of Saint Nick at S tier too?
No,
I kinda-
it's just kind of recent.
I-
Damn.
It's a badass story.
You don't think it has staying power?
Yeah, I think it has staying power. I think
Yeah.
I'm a glazed Santa right now.
Unless you're like a really big archaeologist and it becomes like your house decor.
The Tomb of Saint Nick. Where would you put hot cocoa?
If not, ooh, A. It's not an S. It's an A. It's a really good A. It's a
I
really.
don't know. I really fuck with hot
It's
cocoa.
a really
though.
good A. It's a really good A.
How about ugly Christmas sweaters?
Like for what am I grading that on? Am I grading on like the
Just,
funniness of it?
How much do you like this thing?
Does this count as an ugly Christmas sweater?
It's a Christmas
It's
sweater.
I would put in the personally. I'll put
Because
in
like
the
when I think
genre
of ugly Christmas sweaters, I think of like the really shaggy, like
Yeah.
really uncomfortable to wear Christmas
Yeah,
sweaters
yeah.
that make you really
Itchy.
fucking itchy, and that's
Yeah.
that's a C tier.
I would
at
say
best.
for me, my definition of ugly Christmas sweater is unconventional. As in, like if you're in a Christmas setting, which would be like very like PG, it wouldn't like fit in. So like that would go in by that definition, but it's not ugly. Like I don't think it's ugly, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's aesthetically pleasing, but it's two deers fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. So I would put that in the ugly sweater category.
I have to give ugly Christmas sweaters a C. Darren's gets a B. I'll say that. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck, gingerbread. How about that?
I'm not a fan of gingerbread.
You don't fuck with
I
gingerbread?
don't fuck with gingerbread like that. I fuck with ginger snaps. Those shits
So
bang.
gingerbread is an acquired taste. I didn't like it when I was a kid, but I like it now.
I'm a huge gingerbread guy.
So I love gingerbread men though, like them.
Yeah.
You know.
I
What
like that. If you talk about gingerbread men as a concept, S, they're cool. But I just don't. I would never like say gingerbread is something I would like and enjoy.
So if you had to rank them based on like the taste and everything too, not just the concept, like the taste and
Taste,
everything.
it would be like it would take if I'm rating the entire thing, it would take it down to like an A, maybe a B, but like it wouldn't be S.
I mean, if you don't fuck with gingerbread and you still would rank it a B, I mean, I think that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, because gingerbread as a concept is pretty hard. Like a gingerbread house is hard. I'm not hating. I'm just like I just wouldn't eat it. So like it's like I would make a thing I wouldn't consume.
What about eggnog?
I'm not
I
a
don't
big
like
eggnog
eggnog.
drinker, so like I would say like aesthetic wise, like it's an A, but like realistically, like I like have you ever had custard, like cream custard?
Yeah, that's so much better. That is
that's
so
just
much
hard
better.
as fuck.
That is so
It's
much
thick,
better.
and it's like vanilla. Like you're drinking.
It's like drinking
vanilla ice
syrup.
cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fun. Like that's a better eggnog in my
I
opinion.
will say, so I haven't had I've had eggnog like one time ever.
Mhm.
It was okay from what I remember. I don't even remember what it tastes like. But I went to Baskin Robbins the other day
Mhm.
and they had eggnog flavored
Eggnog flavored ice cream is
That
good.
is good.
That is good.
fire.
But actual eggnog tastes nothing like
Yeah,
that.
it
It's
doesn't.
fucking
Yeah.
bad. It's like
Eggnog flavored ice cream, I would put it in S tier, to be honest with you.
I'm gonna have to take your vouch for that. I wouldn't put it.
The only thing that's weird about it is that it's bright yellow. Like it looks like mustard.
eggnog
flavored ice
mustard.
flavored coffee is good too.
Is
like
it?
eggnog flavoring on top of anything is like pretty good.
But just
But by
by
itself,
itself,
it's so bad.
that makes sense.
Like,
I think I can do that.
So I think eggnog is a taste. We put like D.
you guys know what it is?
No.
It's like alcohol custard.
Wait, it's alcohol?
Yes, that's alcoholic. It's
So
like
where's
4%.
the egg?
I knew some people had alcoholic eggnog, but
It's
I didn't know
custard.
it was
It's like
alcohol
a
by default.
Custard with like that's
Oh.
they left to ferment and it's alcoholic.
Got you.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's not enough alcohol to get you drunk, which is why you can just buy it from like freezer in the grocery
So
store.
it's like
Yeah,
kombucha
but-
in a sense. Like it's just a
Sort of,
alcohol.
yeah.
That's interesting.
Okay, so I think we put that in like C tier then. You know,
John don't like drinking.
C tier. You know? Okay, peppermint,
Like
That's
the candy
nice.
or the flavoring.
like candy canes.
S. That's
Okay,
an S.
S.
That's an easy S.
S.
That's an easy.
They're so like dynamic.
But
You
yeah.
eat them, they make your breath minty.
Have you ever made like a
they're
spear
tasty,
out
they're
of like
sweet.
you just like
They're
Yeah.
Christmas
Yeah.
decorations. There are people who hang candy canes on their tree. Like they're very
That's
versatile.
true.
Yeah.
They're also like a Christmas icon. I mean, they go to the North Pole and all the light posts are made of candy canes.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're ranking that one S.
S.
That is the Christmas aesthetic. It's like red and white,
right next to
swirls,
Santa.
you know?
Like right next to Santa.
Yeah.
That is that easy S.
Okay, no, that's fair. Snowman.
I would say another S.
I think it's another S, but like it's more winter than Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, but like
I
you're
think it's more of an
naming,
A.
but you're saying that as if like candy cane, snowman, and Santa aren't like a bundled deal. If you want to get some like
Does
controversy,
Santa have like an army of snowmen I missed or something?
yeah,
What are you talking
if
about?
I would have said elves, snowman, candy.
He doesn't
canes,
have an army of snowmen.
That's like a thing you see like
I
the
definitely
snowman.
I associate elves with Christmas a lot more than I associate.
I see it all.
Well,
I see
snowmen
it
are just
all.
wintertime, and most of the time, like in
Do you
Georgia,
feel
it
that
doesn't
way?
snow in December. It snows in like January.
Yeah.
So.
You don't really associate that with Christmas. You just more just like the snow
Winter in
itself?
general.
Yeah, because it's never snowed on Christmas for us. I mean, it has, but it's never stuck.
I don't know. For me, I have to because I only have same reason I guess, but like inversely, I've seen snowmen in Christmas movies so much as a kid, even though it doesn't snow like here. I make that connection.
I get the connection,
Yeah.
but like generally speaking, if we're going to be very strict about it, if we want less things in S tier, I think we're gonna have to sack snowmen because they're not Christmas, they're winter. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Yeah.
they're S tier winter though.
We
S tier.
put them in A tier. So since we brought it up, then how about reindeer?
Like
I
okay,
only think about reindeer during December.
Say reindeer and elves, two different ones.
elves are S. Elves are another S.
Elves are the guys who like they're like the Amazon workers, dude. They're hauling Christmas
Except
on
they
their back.
enjoy the job.
I don't like elves.
Well, okay,
I don't like the implication.
Do you not of like the Oompa Loompa slave labor?
Yeah, like Santa's.
If they enjoy
Santa's
the
this-
work, is it really that bad?
Santa is this joyous, magical man.
You don't think that
I
because
mean,
Santa
because
gave
of
so
certain
much,
events we will not mention that happened in the 1860s, he had to switch to elves.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, but hear me out. You don't think because of the man who gave so much, he didn't find a tribe of people that were like, we're gonna give to you because you're the greatest.
What if
giver."
they're like the minions, where like it's their innate like desire?
Yeah.
No, I
Natural
agree.
function to
I
make
agree.
gifts.
That's how it is. I agree 100%.
Okay.
They probably love working for this man. All right, but for me, it makes Santa feel less powerful.
What do you
You know
mean?
what I mean?
So you think he should be the one just like doing
Like
everything?
soloing the world.
He has
He just
all
solo the world on Christmas night.
I mean, yeah,
he's
he
like
does.
preparing
Santa-
for his big event.
He
He's
has
a big
all
guy.
these magical powers. I feel like Santa should be able to summon your gift out of thin air.
This nigga really just said, give this man.
And hypothetically, it's got to come from somewhere. I mean, it comes out of a magical sack, I
There's,
guess, but
like,
somebody's got to package
The law
it.
was that throw it.
You can't like make like you know.
So the magical
You
sack
can't
is
just
okay.
pull matter out of it.
Exactly. Yeah, he abides by the
So the
law.
magical sack is okay, but not being able to make the things that go into the magical sack.
Yeah, like I think the sack is just
You
like
can make a thing that holds
the
the
bottom of
space,
a
but you
sack.
can't
Yeah.
just pull nothing out of nothing. That whole space is nothing that he pulls into something. You can't just pull nothing or something out of nothing because nothing is there.
you can't create mass.
Yeah.
out of nothing. Yeah.
We are bound by the laws of this universe.
But he's
And
keeping an infinite amount of toys inside this one little bag.
it's just like Kirby laws.
I don't think he creates toys. I think like the elves got like wood shops and like different farms.
They definitely have like a couple
mines
like,
behind them that they do
fucking,
to like make the toys.
So you think that if Santa got there inside this house, right? Like just imagine this scenario.
I think it makes Santa more powerful. He's able to
No.
like have this army of elves.
He also has a
It's
good
big
business
operation.
manager. Look how he's
Yeah.
managing this. You don't think
Imagine-
this off? Like,
Imagine this scenario, right?
uh-huh.
You wake up in the middle of the night. You're like 5 years old, right? You wake up and you go downstairs on a Christmas night. It's like 1 a.m. All of a sudden, down the chimney, you see Santa Claus. He's sitting there eating your fucking cookies and shit like that. You watch him. You like stumble across him and everything.
Mm.
You go up to him. You start talking to him. Santa. He's a joyous man, so he looks at you and he starts, oh, all that shit. He's like looking at you and everything. What's fucking eating those cookies and shit. And then, like, you say one thing to him, like, out of everything, like, Santa, please, I just want a PlayStation. So some shit like that. Like,
Mhm.
like, Santa, please, I just want, like, something, right? And do you think Santa has the ability to just, like, manifest that thing?
I think.
Or do you think he has to make the elves make it for you?
I think his elves have a stockpile. Like it's you're just in the sack. Like, come on, give me the PlayStation. They're like, okay. Here. He's like, here we go.
I was gonna.
So he's elves sitting inside the bag?
No.
As-
It's like a portal to the North Pole. That's what I think the bag is.
No, he stores everything in the bag.
No. I think what he would have done is like because he already knows what you want, he would have already had it under the tree, and so he did like a fadeaway. He's like,
He did it 1-2.
yeah, he did
Like,
it 1-2. He's like,
You
yeah.
thought I could get you a PlayStation? No. Here you go.
So because Santa's omnipotent, right? You don't have to worry about that, right?
Yeah, he's got that covered.
Can we power scale Santa real quick? Like, realistically, Santa's beating pretty much anyone in a fight, right?
He throws him in the sack. That's it.
He probably travels faster than Metro Man. People always love to like throw.
Oh, you talking about when he gets out of the explosion?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, Metro Man was able to, like, go on vacation and everything in the span of, like, an explosion.
In a midlife crisis in the span of, like, a second.
Yeah. Santa, he's able to reach every single house and, like, hand deliver a present, go down the chimney, eat your cookies and milk and everything.
In, like, 6 hours.
Yeah, and over the course of a night. I mean, it's 24 hours because, you know, it's the time zones and everything.
Yeah.
You know, so it's all
So 12 for this side of the world, 12 for this side of the world.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But, I mean, yeah, he's really, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Santa... How strong do you think he is? Like, do you think he, like...
Strength, or he's carrying the world's
Nothing can beat,
in a sack.
like, the spirit of Christmas.
That's true.
He's like the ghost.
But I don't like thinking of, like, Santa fighting people. I think he's, like, the universal...
Talk no jutsu. He think,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of
That's a great
corny, but
point.
he's probably gonna talk no jutsu. He's gonna be like, "Hey man, is this really?"
He's the talk no jutsu.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
That's his specialty. I don't see him, like, fighting a lot of people.
He's the
but he could
greatest-
if he wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. Like if there's like a world, like if the Joker is against Batman, I mean, against Santa Claus, and obviously talk no jutsu doesn't work on the Joker, so he actually might just pull.
I think
some,
Santa
like-
would make it work.
You think he could
Yeah.
probably like?
I think he would
break that?
pull something from, like, Joker's demented childhood and be like, I know you've always wanted this.
Choo-choo.
And
He would
just-
give him the spirit of Christmas.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah. He basically, his magical power is he makes everyone have, like, the spirit of Christmas.
I mean, the Joker has some kind of moral compass. He doesn't fuck with Nazis.
Or the
Like, he's an
IRS.
American at heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so funny. Like, yeah, the Joker has a couple of lines, bro.
Yeah.
Beats a woman just like bop 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 blow, but like taxes and like Nazis.
It's kind of the same thing. Like in Marvel Comics, had like a 9/11 special or whatever, and you have like all the heroes and villains there at like Ground Zero, and it's like.
Why aren't y'all doing anything?
No, it's just like they're sitting there like helping people out of the rubble and stuff like that. It's like Doctor Doom's crying. He's like, not even I would do something this evil. And she's like, yes, you would. You fucking destroyed the universe. What the fuck are you talking about?
That is crazy.
God
I
damn.
think the only person Santa's throwing hands with is Satan himself.
Okay, fair. That's uncorruptible. That because you can't uncorrupt corruption.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's kind of hard.
Yeah.
I think fruitcake's F. By the way, just gonna throw this
Fruitcake's
bit out.
I can't say anything on fruitcake because I haven't had it in such a long time. I know my grandpa, he eats fruitcake every year though.
There's just better fruit desserts out there that you can make for Christmas.
Pineapple upside down cake already easy.
It's not a Christmas thing though.
But like fruitcake is the worst Christmas thing though. But out of like if I had a it's the worst Christmas thing. I can't think of anything negative about Christmas besides fruitcake. And like I've tried it multiple times. I had a neighbor loved it to death. I don't know if she's still alive. Bless her. I hope she still is. But she used to babysit me when we were younger. And she always gives fruitcake.
Yeah.
Like that was her gift. And I was just like, damn, I love this lady, but god damn.
Was it good?
It was ass. It was always ass. It was. I never
Have you
had
ever
one
had-
good one.
have
She
you
had
ever had-
different brands, bro. We had 3 different brands of fucking fruitcake. Why they all taste like shit?
Yeah, but was they ever like hand baked or were they just like?
One of them was because she made it herself.
Yeah, but have you ever had one for someone other than her? Maybe she's just like really bad at making fruitcake.
I just think fruitcake as a concept
Have you
is
had
not
fruitcake?
good.
I have. I don't remember what it tastes like. I don't remember it being like offensively bad though. I just remember being like,
I was not.
I think I finished it.
Maybe if you use fruitcake, make fruitcake with real fucking fruit, maybe that would be good. But I don't know if that would be good because it's just like a soggy piece of bread.
That's always like a gag in Christmas movies too, like animated Christmas movies, where like someone pulls out the fruitcake and the main character just goes like, you know,
Yeah.
like "Ugh, I don't want that. And then it's always used as a gag where it's like as hard as fucking concrete, so he like throws it in someone's face and it's like a brick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ever seen that trope?
Yeah, like no one likes fruitcake.
Yeah.
From what I've seen.
Funny enough, SpongeBob did the exact opposite trope because on their their stop motion Christmas special,
Yeah.
everyone was like eating that shit like crack.
Yeah.
So like, they were like, I love fruitcake. So like,
That's what like the plankton like infected all the fruitcake.
he fucking laced the fruitcake
Yeah.
with hate Christmas juice and got sent.
Jerk-tonio.
And you know what? Fruitcake was the vessel that made them hate Christmas.
Damn.
They
Yeah.
said how to
Yeah.
pull up. I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
We ate
This
the
was-
fruitcake. Oh no!
It wasn't even the jerktonium. It was just the fruitcake.
Okay, so does that make fruitcake valid, or is it still like, let's where are we putting this now?
I mean, from the way y'all are
Instead of-
describing it, we have to say F tier. Just you know,
Yeah.
I feel like I can't vote because I don't have a strong opinion on it.
I do not enjoy it.
When it comes to like fruit desserts, I feel like Asians are just like on top of it.
Like as
You know what I
making
mean?
good ones?
Yes, like good- just good
I
fruit
agree.
desserts.
I agree. Americans our American fruit desserts just pump as much sugar into it as possible and pray it works.
Well, yeah, it's literally baked into a cake. Like Asian fruit desserts, they're all fresh fruit. Like it's not like heated up or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You better.
Oh, yeah. So you said it's the worst thing about Christmas, right? What about the cold?
Have you ever actually gotten cold?
Yes.
What the fuck did you do?
I've been camping in the cold.
Oh, I thought you said cold, like getting coal in your. Actually,
Oh, cold. Like
They said coal, like you got coal as a gift one.
No, I'm saying cold. Like
Yeah,
like I'm.
no, I thought you were on the fucking naughty list one.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
got
I was
coal.
like-
My parent. Santa put fucking coal in my stocking and stained it. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
I mean, getting coal in your stocking, that's an easy F because you fucked up, right?
Well, that's an S tier. That's a good punishment. You don't get anything. You know?
Oh,
it's,
you're saying
it's like Christmas
it's
is a
like
teaching.
the
teaching
punishment
moment.
of
Yeah.
it's something that's pure utility. You know what I mean?
That's some Krampus shit.
Well, actually, no. That ties into what I was trying to say because coal keeps you warm.
Exactly.
So that's another reason. It's versatile. It's S tier. It's a good
I would
lesson.
say
and it
S
keeps you warm.
tier, but I can't put it any lower than B tier.
Okay, we would.
Because I feel look, because listen, if you got coal, you earned it. You know what I mean? It's your fault.
Fuck,
That's what I'm saying. It's a lesson.
You can't blame anyone else.
Oh, you
because
earned
it's
isn't
your
like it's your comeuppance. Oh,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
earned it
Unless
like you
you're gonna
worked
say
for that
Santa
shit.
got the wrong guy. I mean,
fault. Santa doesn't ever get the wrong.
he doesn't get the wrong guy.
No. Exactly.
Nah, he don't.
The cold, I like the cold. I'm a cold
Krampus. How are we putting Krampus? Because technically he's an equalizer, but he's also he'll fuck you up.
I like the concept of Krampus a lot, actually.
I like the Grinch more.
Ooh, okay, hold on. Put a pause on Krampus because I think
the Grinch is a better Krampus.
high key. I can't even disagree.
I would say that before all the fucking bone surgery memes. I hate those so much. I ruined the Grinch.
surgery?
Knee
surgery. Yeah, whatever.
I see Krampus as like a horror thing specifically.
Well, that's because he's like the easiest horror trope. Realistically, he was just like, hey, kids who are assholes, stop it. Because that's the parents' way of teaching them stop being
I like how he's a goat man.
Yeah,
and that's cool.
Yeah, I don't like when like Krampus is like the evil side of Christmas and Santa Claus is like the good side of Christmas. I don't like that. I like when Krampus is just like a guy. You know what I mean? Like I was just like there.
I think he works with Santa. Like he punishes
Yeah, I
like
guess,
extra
yeah.
naughty kids.
I would like that. Like if he's working with Santa.
Like Santa's just like, oh, this kid's so rough. Release the beast. Release Krampus. And he's like this fucking giant centaur, like
I would like that.
like Minotaur guy that comes out of his basement,
like walks out there. You see like the fucking smoke coming out of his nostrils.
Yeah. He's like, where is he?
When the fuck?
Where's
did
the
this become a
address?
thing?
Wow.
When the fuck did this become a thing?
That was like a month ago where they started popping up. The knee
Alfonso just
surgery
got
shit.
introduced to the knee surgery Grinch.
It's not good. At the hospital I work at, they have like seasonal sweaters they give to all the staff. You would like buy it, and it had that image of the Grinch on it.
No.
Yes, and like every nurse around the hospital is wearing it. I just can't fucking escape it. It's that same face. It's the exact same face in the fucking meme. It's from the Illumination movie. And it's like,
Yeah.
ugh.
He's so smug.
Yeah.
I will say, okay, I like the original Grinch movie. I like the Jim Carrey Grinch
They're both
movie.
good.
I like when the Grinch is like nasty.
Mhm.
I like when he's like a rotten little fucking freak. You know what I mean?
Almost a gremlin in a sense.
Yeah. I don't like when he's like
Neutral.
because like in the newer one he
he's just
seems
a guy.
neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah. The newer one he's too
He
normal.
was like, oh yes, I'm so relatable. I stress eat.
Yeah, like like the Grinch should be like someone that you should never ever like want to like interact.
The song says
Yeah.
touch with a 39 and a what? Half-foot pole, nigga. Why does it feel like he could be my neighbor and I just be like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
That's how it was in the Illumination film.
Yeah,
He was just like a normal guy who hated Christmas. Like it wasn't like super overt or like super exaggerated. He was just like, oh, I'm gonna like prank the Christmas carolers today.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn off the Christmas music.
Okay, but like
Yeah.
band for band, okay, now who's better? Because like only one can make S shit. I'm gonna make it like for specifically like
Between Grinch and Krampus?
I'm gonna start breaking this into categories.
Grinch.
Movie villain or like Christmas villains. I think Grinch is the easiest S for movie villains. Or like Christmas villains.
I don't think so.
You think Krampus deserves the S for like Christmas villain? Because right now,
I don't think he's a villain though.
Christmas antagonist. Because Grinch also was a good guy in the end. So like I guess the term is Christmas antagonist. I think that the Grinch is just a better Christmas antagonist.
But there's so much Krampus lore, you know what I mean?
But like
Grinch, he did this shit like one night.
exactly.
That's all he did. Like Grinch did this
But he
shit
hated
for one
them
night.
for
He left an
years.
impression too for that one night.
Exactly. He literally it was almost like how we were talking about earlier with Magneto, how he has magnetism powers and he can he can just stop the Earth's rotation and kill you all. He could have just destroyed their joy.
Yeah.
Gave it back. He was like, you know what? Santa got a hold of my heart. He was like, Christmas spirit, nigga. And then
Something I've always wanted is like a follow up on that where you see the Grinch after his heart is grown.
doesn't he get with the in the
There
movie
is. It's
he
like
gets
the last
with the
15
girl.
minutes.
Yeah.
It's like the last like 2 minutes of the movie.
No, in
The
the
original.
Jim Carrey
The
one.
original. But
Yeah, I'm
Jim
saying
Carrey.
like an actual like story like that takes place after that. You know what I mean?
Grinch ever after?
Because I mean they've had him meet the Cat in the Hat and stuff like that. He's all grouchy again. Like he's still pissy and everything. He doesn't
But
actually.
during Christmas, he's very excited. He gets in the Christmas spirit.
Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah.
He hates you 364 days out of the year.
I think that'd be good. You know what? Put Grinch in S tier. I like that.
This is the one exception.
Yeah, I really like that concept.
So wait, those carolers? Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Hi, I made some cookies.
How about Scrooge?
I forgot he's a cookie.
That's an S tier. That is my favorite Christmas. Okay, Mickey's A Christmas Carol. It's my favorite Christmas movie.
How about this? You can only put Grinch or Scrooge in S tier.
Ooh, now we gotta debate this. Because, like, I still want to...
I like A Christmas Carol more than...
But, like,
I do too.
there's a really strong argument for Christmas Carol, because that shit will change your heart in a night, bro.
Yeah.
What was one with the Muppets? The Muppet Christmas Carol is probably
That's a good one, too.
To this day, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was like, yo. Because they actually had a really good... What was it? The scary one was Future, right? The deaf one?
I like Disney's, too, though. It's Pete.
I don't think I've ever seen Disney.
They got the cigar, like... It's basically A Christmas Carol, but with Disney characters.
Like Mickey, Donald, Goofy.
Yeah.
Oh, I have seen that one.
Goofy is his dead partner. The Ghost of Christmas Past is Jiminy Cricket. He like flies around with a tiny little umbrella. It's really cool. The Christmas present is the giant from like the old Disney cartoons, like the giant. And then Future, when he's like at his tombstone and everything, it's fucking it's Pete, and he's at the cigar and he's like, "This is your grave," and he just pushes him in. It's so fucking badass.
Yeah.
And then Cratchit's Mickey Mouse. He has like Minnie and a family with Tiny Tim and all of them. Donald's just his nephew in the movie, like he is.
Who's Scrooge?
Scrooge McDuck. It's so fitting. Like, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so
of
good.
course.
And it's only like 20 minutes long. It's a good watch. I watch it every single year. I fucking love that.
That was good.
Little short.
I haven't seen it in forever.
Now that I was thinking, there was another one that was Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas. Well, like, is it like how...
I saw that too, actually. So remember when we were watching Ice Age? Before that, we actually watched Christmas movies.
Yeah.
I watched Nightmare Before Christmas like the second time ever. It was like last time I saw it was like probably, like 10 years ago. Like literally, like a decade. It's such a good movie.
Okay, no, the counterpoint... No, this is not counterpoint, but more of like a conversation to rank this. My mom actually doesn't like the movie. She was like, it's boring as fuck, because she watched it when it first came out.
Nightmare Before Christmas is awesome.
Yeah.
But,
I don't think it's S tier, though. I'll say that. I don't think it's S tier. I think it's a solid A, but I don't think it's S.
There's a reason why.
Songs. The songs aren't as memorable in that. As like
really, I remember more
movies.
of... I remember all the Nightmare Before Christmas songs. At least most.
I only like... The only one I really like is like the
main...
What's this? What's this?
Yeah.
There's magic in the air. What's this?
Yeah, that's a good song. That's a good song. This is Halloween and Sally's song. Those are good. I don't remember any of the other songs.
Those are really the only
Oogie
songs
Boogie
in the
song?
movie. Oh, the Oogie Boogie one. Yeah,
that is hard. That is hard. I can fuck with that.
Those are only like 4 songs, and the others are like remixes of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought there was other songs in that.
There's one at the end, but it's a combination between What's This and the Halloween song. Yeah.
No, it's Kidnap the Santa Claus.
Oh, I don't like that one.
I like that one.
I don't like that one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's iconic for me. That shit was fire.
Also, after I watched that movie, I started seeing Jack Skellington everywhere. Like, he's pretty fucking iconic now.
Yeah, Jack Skellington's been iconic.
You ever
since that movie
see?
came
Okay,
out.
this is like a stereotype. You ever seen like the fat white chick with the fucking Jack Skeleton on the thigh?
What the fuck?
Like her, like an archetype of person.
Yes, it's
I
an
can see that.
archetype of
Yeah, I
person.
can see
It's
that.
This is not. If you are,
I haven't seen any ugly people wearing Jack Skellington.
no, it's literally like an archetype of person. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Why are you looking at me? Why are you just staring at me? I don't.
We said something. We're waiting for you to say. Okay, it's fine.
Did I?
Whatever.
No,
Hey, what were you gonna say?
I don't know.
Riley just fucking flashbanged.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell just happened. I was like just looking around at y'all like having a conversation. You stared at me like a
what are we talking
You were
about?
part of the conversation.
We're ranking the movie.
Jack, you said Jack Skeleton was popping up everywhere. We were talking about
Christmas
Grinch.
on like
We were talking about
the
Christmas
tier list.
Yeah,
Yes. I still think it's an A. I still think it's an A. Because, and I'll also say this, it's also doubles as a Halloween movie. So I think you kind of have to like divvy it up between the two.
I think it's definitely more Christmas than Halloween.
It is, but it's both. It's definitely both.
I just wouldn't watch it near Halloween.
I would never see it on Halloween though.
I see
It's
it
probably
as
a better Thanksgiving movie than either.
Yeah,
You can watch it
like almost
right
like the
in
interlude,
between.
like the interlude, right?
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I don't see it in S tier just because it's not iconic like S tier should be.
But like Jack Skeleton is iconic though.
Not as iconic as Santa Claus and Gingerbread Man and Candy Canes and
Fair.
yeah.
Fair. Okay.
But it's a good ass movie, so I'll put it in A
let's
tier.
bring a band for band though. Who's going to be seen more, the Grinch or Jack
The
Skeleton?
Grinch.
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 Grinch
Okay.
by far. It's been remade like 3 times.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I guess it's more of like a. I guess he's more of like a Spencer's. What's the other one that's like Spencer's?
Hot Topic.
Like a Spencer's Hot Topic type
Yeah.
of. That's the culture I'm thinking of. Yeah.
So yeah, I think Grinch is S. Or actually no, I think Christmas Carol is S.
Yeah.
And Grinch and Night Before Christmas are A.
I agree. I don't like the original Grinch short that much.
You really don't?
It's alright.
I like it.
What's that like? I mean,
like in comparison to like Mickey's A Christmas Carol, I'd rather watch that. Like 10 times over.
I see. I got you.
There's so many different versions of A Christmas Carol out there too. Like it's so versatile of a story.
Yeah, you can tell.
It's so timeless.
Yeah.
Well, the whole thing's about just not being greedy and having like giving from your heart and having.
It's such a timeless story.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I know we talked about like the Muppets one earlier. This is kind of off topic. I really wish like the Muppets were still used in more stuff like that, like retelling.
Yeah, we talked about it last episode with like how Disney doesn't use their characters anymore. I don't see the Muppets used at all, really.
Yeah.
Besides like the occasional movies that come out.
But even then, like it's just like I think the Muppets would be perfect for like just making parodies of other movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine like a Muppets parody of the MCU or something.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking perfect. I don't know.
Remember when everything used to parody Star Wars?
Yeah, like Family Guy and
Mm-hmm.
everything.
The Family Guy, okay, not trying to get off topic, but the Family Guy Star Wars thing, I actually really enjoyed it.
Have you all seen the Family Guy Christmas special, the one that came out like 5 years ago?
There's one that came out this year.
No, I heard the one this year is actually not good.
Yeah, I heard it's not really a special.
It's just an episode.
Yeah,
is what I heard.
I remember,
and and they use like tropes they've used in other Family Guy Christmas episodes.
Yeah.
No, but the actual special, it's like it's one of those Brian and Stewie specials where like they travel to the North Pole, and then they find out Santa has just been like basically beaten to death by Christmas.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like he just like fucking hates Christmas now because like everybody works in the death, everybody has such high expectations, and he's like,
how do you make a fucking iPhone?
Yeah, exactly. He's like, what the hell is an iPod? I don't know what that is. Like, So then they basically do Santa's work for him, and they just realize how fucking hard. It's really funny to see.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was really good.
Okay.
But I don't know. How do y'all feel about like? Is snow Christmas or is snow winter? Before I even ask.
Snow's winter.
Snow's winter.
But we're not gonna count snowman. We can't count snow.
Okay. But like, can you not have Christmas without snow?
We do, every year. What do you mean?
Yeah, I mean, what are you talking about?
Like the aesthetics.
we're literally about to.
But like, in a perfect world, would you?
Yes.
I'd argue the world is perfect right now.
Really? You would?
Right now?
Right now?
Right now?
Somebody's too into the spirit.
Right now, the world is awesome. The spirit of Christmas has entered me. It has entered me. It's telling me to spread the joy of Christmas right now.
Okay.
Caroling. How do y'all feel about that?
I've never actually seen carols in real life.
I've seen them like twice. Knock on my door.
I've seen them once. I haven't seen it happen to me, but I have seen them.
As a concept, it's like a C.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
alright.
that interested in it.
I think once upon a time when there wasn't TV and like other types of entertainment, it was actually really heartfelt that someone would like choose your house to sing for you.
Yeah, okay.
But it lost its merit.
I like the concept.
I'll put it in B. I'll put it in B
too.
The merit of it was pretty.
Because like that's some hard work you got to do to go around to every single house and sing your heart.
And like really try to be like, hey, we love Jesus, we love Christmas, we want you to have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that, but at the same time, if I don't know,
I think it's the merit. I think
it's
like
a kind gesture.
Yeah.
If I got a knock on the door and someone came and sing Christmas carols, and then I just had to like sit there and like stare at them, and, like try to act like I'm interested while they were singing, I wouldn't be that interested.
I would honestly offer them hot chocolate.
I would offer them hot chocolate. I'm like, hey, you don't have to sing. It's cool. Just take this hot chocolate and go.
Oh, I would enjoy it.
I mean,
I would let them sing.
I mean, like, I would only do it out of politeness.
If I was home by myself, I wouldn't listen. But if I had like my family, it'd be like, Mom, wife, kids, come to the door. Come on, let's listen to the carols.
Experience. Yeah, I think it's a good experience. Like, I mean,
but if I was by myself, I'd probably just be like, yeah, take the money and go.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I get it, but like, it's not really like.
I mean, I'll say like in modern time, yeah, maybe you're not as open to it, but I'll say like it's back then when you didn't have
They're
like.
probably opening the door will already have Christmas music playing on the fucking like record player in the house or something. Anyways, like I'm already listening to Christmas music. I'm not a Scrooge. I don't need the music right now. You know what I mean? I already got the music here. What's the point? You know?
I think it's different hearing it from like the voice of people who can sing though. Like at your doorstep. I don't know.
They can't sing.
Well, that's sad, but
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I've never had carolers that can't
John's
sing.
too scared.
Like, what if they're just not good at it?
You just don't want the disappointment that may come with carolers.
No, it's just like the awkwardness of like when they knock on your door and you open it up, you have to sit there and stare at them and smile and act like you're into it for like a whole like.
But me and him are into it.
I'm saying me. I'm saying me. For like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, however long the song is, you just have to be like, oh wow, cool, awesome, great guys, yeah, awesome, cool.
I mean,
thanks.
Like,
you know, I don't know, I'm not as into that.
Do you feel it was like NPC? It almost sounds like it feels NPC.
It does. It feels like a random encounter. Like it feels like something that was coded in and like I don't know. I feel like something that would use to like fuck with people who like pirated a game or something.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Well, like, I would ask this just to like get some clarification on like this definition. How do you feel about like door to door. So like anyone else who has to like just come to your door and bother you, is it like
that's annoying?
Like, is it the same branch?
I see that as like the exact same branch.
So either way, you're going
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's
Okay.
pretty much the exact same thing to me. So they're trying to sell me Christmas spirit, and I already have it.
I think Christmas carolers have a way better purpose.
It's like a better
than
connotation for me. That's why I would put
Is
it
it?
here. It's a more. Yeah, I'd rather
just
have
spreading Christmas joy.
Yeah, I'd
I
rather.
already have
By
Christmas
raising
joy.
money for homeless people, like
I don't care if you're trying to sell me a toaster. I already have a toaster. You're trying to sell me Christmas joy. I already have Christmas joy.
So then being joyous and listen to the fucking music.
I
don't need
Joy means giving from your heart. Give to them what they're trying to give to you.
Yeah, I'm giving you money. Leave. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What do you need? There's so many other people down the street that probably need you. Go to the fucking homeless shelter. They probably need shit more than I do.
That is crazy.
No, I'm serious.
Why wouldn't they go sing at the homeless shelter and collect money from homeless people?
Why are they collecting money? Just go there to cheer them up. They're singing. They're not. They're just doing that. Just ask me for a fucking donation.
Yes.
What do you mean?
That's the whole point of caroling. You sing and you get
Every time
donations.
I've seen carolers, they're not asking for donations. They're just going up and singing.
They just do it?
Yes.
Really? They don't have, like... I thought it was
Yes!
like for the church or like homeless people.
No. Usually they're just going up and singing.
Maybe,
I don't know if that's the case. I'm pretty sure it's charitable.
Maybe they got rid of the tipping culture to caroling, but who knows? Who knows?
Regardless, then just go sing for the fucking people who need you to sing. Just ask for donations. Like, hey, we're going to give these to the homeless people. Just do that. What's the point?
I think the point is that they're mobile and they come to you.
Yeah, knock on my door and ask for donations. Like, hey, we're going to donate this to the homeless shelter.
That's what they do, but they sing.
Yeah, don't do the singing part. Sing to the people who should have the people sing to them.
They probably do afterwards.
I doubt it. They're like, here, take the shit.
You're suckers. And you walk
Yeah.
away. Like, no, come on. There's no way they sing for every single household and don't sing for the people they're donating for.
I doubt it.
I think
There's
I
no
doubt
way.
it.
I doubt it.
I think they run.
Have you seen it?
Okay,
I'm not a caroler.
Have you heard of it?
Yes.
You've heard of them singing at the homeless shelter?
No, I've heard of them
Exactly.
raising money for homeless people. Anyway.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They don't sing for them. They're not spreading Christmas joy. They're spreading your money.
Don't corrupt this joy.
He was so joyous like 5 minutes ago.
They can walk up to my door and slap a PayPal link on my front door, and I'll do that instead.
Sounds like these fuckers. They're arrogant. They're not truly caring.
Okay, let's get some more Christmas spirit up in here. I think
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Christmas trees, easy S.
Easy S.
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
icon. Yeah.
You see,
Yes.
if you don't walk up to me and start singing "All I Want for Christmas Is You," that's all I want.
I'd actually, you know what? I'm gonna put that in B tier. I don't really like the Mariah Carey song that much. I think it's overplayed and like it's really just kind of.
I think it's become so overplayed that it's iconic.
Like
at
we've
this point,
memed it
and it's
about
like-
it so much. I've just lost like.
But it wouldn't be Christmas without Mariah Carey.
That's
Like,
how I feel.
there's literally
Yeah.
memes about her thawing out. That's
I love the memes.
Yeah.
You know, like
What's wrong with that?
I don't hate the memes. I just don't like the song. The memes are funny as fuck. The memes are fire, but like. The song doesn't hit as much for me anymore. I don't know. I've just
No, the song
All she
still
wants
hits.
for Christmas is
when it's November and I hear that shit like play in my earbuds or like on the radio, I get chills. I'm like, oh, it's coming.
Yeah.
Christmas is
Yeah.
coming.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
S tier. That's S tier.
That's what I'm saying. That's an S tier song.
I might concede this. That might just be personal opinion.
I mean, we can put it in A since you're not a big fan of it, but that's fine.
A is fine. I can live with an A. It's good. It's good. Like it's just like I don't know, man. It's lost like the S tier. I'm like,
As long as it's above caroling, that's all I care about.
Bro, where do we put caroling? We never decided.
Oh,
C?
F.
No, C. Let's go C.
C,
Yeah.
I can do C.
Okay,
C's
so
a mod-
even it out then D.
Yeah, C.
Yeah, that's what.
You said C. I said that's D.
No. C is me evening it out.
Yeah, caroling is a C because it's just
Because
like,
we were saying B originally.
it's like it's not a
Yeah.
it's the Christmas standard as in like it felt good being like when Saint Nicholas was giving and people
Look,
were
C
singing.
is mid. You
Yeah.
think it's mid, or do you think it's worse?
I think it's
It's mid.
It's mid.
Okay, yes.
It's C because I will say I understand. I'm not pissed off when I see it in a movie or something.
Yeah, exactly. The
But
concept
I
is
just
good.
I know for a fact that if it happened to me, I'd be annoyed.
Well, you live in the modern century. You have so much other like stimulation. That's just not interesting anymore.
No, even if it
Exactly, I'm breaking this tier list
No.
in the fucking current year. What do you
Exactly.
mean?
I know.
was,
I
from
know.
my perspective, even if it's the modern century, I think it's nice and
The
warm.
novelty is nice.
The novelty, and it's like it's
Yes.
just like I don't know. It's wholesome. It's a wholesome activity.
Mm.
People going door to door, raising like probably. I think they're raising money for stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm
yeah,
wrong, but
I
they're
get
just
it, I
singing
get
to you. You know, like it's talent. Like I don't
Yes.
know.
Yes. Okay, but if they're not good, do you still tip?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you know what fucked up that is?
I'm not a fucking dick. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you guys suck. Slam the door in their face.
Especially if they tell you they're donating to something, you're like, try harder next time, okay? Like,
I'm sorry, the guy in the
No,
back
you
is
would
going
be the
flat.
Grinch. You would be the Grinch for that.
Fucking Scrooge.
If the
dude.
thing in the bag is flat, I don't know. If that's really worth my $5.
He literally does that in the Disney movie. He has people knock on his door raising money for the homeless, and he's like, "Wait, but if I gave you money for the homeless, they wouldn't be homeless anymore, and I would put you guys out of the job on Christmas. I don't want to do that. You guys gotta go." That's the logic he uses.
That's hard as fuck. Yo, I can't lie. Scrooge is badass. That's awesome.
Oh, God damn it. Okay, so back to the topic. Christmas trees solid as no one's gonna,
Definitely, yeah.
no one's
Christmas
gonna
trees are
change
S. All I want for Christmas for you is an A. Christmas carolers, we put at C.
Yeah, Christmas carol.
Is there anything else that is like a primary Christmas feature that we can say?
Do you guys think Rudolph should be a mainstay in every single Christmas thing ever?
Yes.
I was gonna say no.
Why? He's
I
iconic.
just, for me personally, it's just like I know so many things that just work without him. I don't want to discredit.
No,
him.
but I'm not saying it has to be about him.
Okay, well,
But listen, what I'm trying to say. Whenever I saw a Christmas movie as a kid, I thought it was like something was off-putting when there were 8 reindeer and not 9. You know what I mean? Like I was
him
missing
being
like
missing
if-
from
The reindeer in the front doesn't
Yes.
have a red nose.
yes, it's off-putting to me.
Okay,
I'm
no,
like,
I can. Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
get that.
this is
I get
outdating.
that.
This is not canon to me.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Okay. I
Like my
I agree
head
with
canon
that.
for Christmas is that Santa Claus has Rudolph.
Okay,
Rudolph
no,
is a
no, no,
mainstay.
Yeah.
When I was a
get that,
kid,
get that.
I would look up at the night sky and I would see like a red dot from an airplane or something. And I would think that was Santa flying with Rudolph.
While we're on this topic, I wanted to bring it up. Did you guys believe in Santa when you were a kid?
Yeah, of course.
I want to say I didn't because of how my parents were. It was so far back.
You don't remember if you did or not?
I really don't remember that was a concept. Like I was spoiled. I truly believed it. I'm really trying to remember.
Do you want to call your mom and ask?
Ooh, that'd be good.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm saying,
I'm
Did
kinda
I believe
curious.
in Santa? This is way different than I thought this conversation was gonna go.
no, because
Yeah.
I actually don't. I couldn't give you an honest answer. I really don't know.
I thought we'd have that one person who's like, I always knew Santa wasn't possible.
Yeah.
I fucking hate those people.
We went straight to voicemail. All right.
Damn. She doesn't have the Christmas spirit.
I don't know where she's at right now.
Yeah,
no, she's cooking. She's cooking, so
Okay.
maybe she's busy.
I believed in Santa for sure when I was younger. I didn't believe in like the Easter Bunny and stuff.
Oh, of course
that
not,
wasn't
yeah.
real. I did believe in the Tooth Fairy.
I did believe in the Tooth Fairy too.
Yeah.
Actually, I take that back. My mom. Well, I told you earlier. My mom gave us Christmas. I did for a small bit, but it was because my sister was older. I got spoiled so quickly. That's what happened.
Oh,
it
she
was a
spoiled
1-2
it for you?
punch. Yeah.
I spoiled it for my brother.
Damn.
Yeah, I was in 6th grade, and I like... Okay, by the time I was in 4th grade, there was doubt in my mind. I'm like, could he really do all that in one night? But like 4th grade me was like, he's got to. 5th grade I was getting skeptical. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is a little weird.
Put a little magnifying
Like,
glass.
I mean, I don't know. I just learned about the globe.
Yeah,
you
it's a
learn
big
more shit.
place.
Like, is a man really?
Say, what, 8 billion people in the world? I don't know.
Yeah.
And then 6th grade, I stayed up, and it was like 11 p.m. My parents thought we were asleep. I came out and saw them putting the presents under the tree. I was like, you! I was just like, yes, I knew it. He's not real. And then my mom was just like, don't tell your brother.
Yeah.
And then the next morning,
And then you told your brother anyway.
The next morning, I told my brother.
Why?
He's like, yo, bro, they fucking. This was like a deep state mind fuck.
No, because me and him were arguing about it the night before. Yeah, so I was like, yeah.
Fuck. Fuck you.
That's so fucked
It was
up.
like a you've been psyoped, bro. They weren't. This is CIA shit, bro. It wasn't real.
For me, the second I stopped believing in the Tooth Fairy, I stopped believing in Santa.
Mine was different. I mean, when I was in 3rd-ish grade, I think it was 3rd grade or 2nd grade. One year, like one time I lost a tooth, and then my dad just handed me $5. I was like, what was that for? He's like, oh, you lost your tooth. Here's $5. And I was like, what about the Tooth Fairy? He's like, Tooth Fairy's not real. I was like, oh.
I don't remember what it was. I think I just asked one time because I was like, the Tooth Fairy's not real, right? Like the fairies don't exist, do they?
You gotta get like facts or like just can you validate this?
And they're like, oh yeah, no, she doesn't do this.
Okay, thank.
Because I mean, yeah, it was the
You know
same
how old
thing.
you were?
Like I don't know, like 2nd grade, 1st grade.
I didn't believe it because my mom just gave me the quarter immediately. I was like, oh, she was like, yeah, that's not real.
So I had like this little container that I put my tooth in, and I leave that under my pillow.
Like a tooth, was it a tooth shape?
It was a
Yes.
tooth case, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I had one of those, and then in the middle of the night while I was asleep, my mom would come through, pick it up, put the $5 in there or whatever, and then put it back.
Funny enough, my teachers actually did that. Like when I was a kid, I just put that raw bitch under my pillow. Just pop.
Wait, your teachers did that?
Yeah, they had like tooth cap because kids would like lose their teeth or pull out their teeth in class.
They'd give the teeth to the teachers?
Well, they would be like, "Hey, my mouth is bleeding and I lost it too." For one of my teachers, was, I guess it's just
No,
really
what we
nice.
would do is that you would go to the clinic, and then they would clean. They would put the cotton in your mouth, make sure you weren't bleeding anymore, and then after they did that, they would give you the plastic container and to make it a necklace.
Maybe
That's
my
what the
teacher
clinic did for us.
maybe my teacher was just really southern, but like they
I was
did,
gonna say it's weird as a teacher to ask for your kids too. I don't know.
No, they didn't ask for the kids too.
I wouldn't want to touch
The
that.
kids would give it to them like, what the fuck? Because they're children. It was like kindergarten, first grade. Like, what the fuck do I do with this?
I just put it in a plastic bag.
And no, then the teacher was just like, she had the tooth capsule, so she would let them give it to the
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
so she
no, we had a whole
yeah.
protocol. It was like, oh, you have to go to the clinic right now, and then
Yeah, but she was just making like a little moment, so I thought that was kind of cool.
I guess.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying she just like kept the teeth.
No,
She was a tooth fairy.
No,
Like you gave her the tooth and she handed you the money
she
back.
just gave you something to put in that looked cute, like, cute for your parents, maybe put on the necklace or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying like they gave her the tooth and she was like had like a fucking stash of them. somewhere.
No. Ooh, okay, well, back to Christmas things. Okay, I think like the Christmas at school is S tier. I can't describe, but the experience, like the Polar Express, like Christmas days at school,
Yeah.
S tier. I think that was S tier. Like that
Like
was
you
a
sit
moment.
around, they turn the lights out, they let you wear pajamas to school.
Yes,
You're drinking hot chocolate, you're
that is
watching the Polar
S.
Express.
That is a fucking S.
They probably order a pizza or some shit too. Like you have
the
like,
hot
a whole
cocoa,
day.
like the little. We didn't do just with that shit at graham crackers and shit. So I fucking love that. But like
Yeah.
like. Yes, that was S. That's a hard S. That is a core memory for most American children. I think still to this day, that's a core a memory.
Back in the days, those experiences were like, I don't know, that
That
shit was
defined a generation. We all know
Yeah.
the Polar, like the fucking, you know, this is a magical train or whatever the fuck he says.
You know what kind of train this is?
Yeah. Like shit like that. And
Okay,
then-
Polar Express on our ranking.
Ooh, that could be.
When's the last time y'all watched it?
It's been a while.
I
but
saw it
like,
recently. I give it like a B plus. Like
B
top,
plus. Ooh.
top of B tier.
Ooh, that's interesting. I was gonna judge it by like is iconic like.
It's not as good as like a Christmas Carol and stuff, and it's not as like.
So you're saying like as like follow through.
I actually watched it last year with my girlfriend, and it was better than I remembered.
I think the fact that he remembers the bell to this day when no one else can hear it was such like a lasting image, like having that like spirit of joy. Like I know what I saw was real type shit.
Did you know Santa was the homeless guy?
No, the homeless guy was the ghost, right?
Yeah.
I just thought he was a ghost. I
He's-
did. I just
he's
thought he was a
Santa.
ghost.
He's a ghost of Christmas.
He's
I remember like
both?
freshman year of college,
Is that-
I went around just telling people, you know, Santa is the homeless guy from Polar Express, and they were all like, "Wait,
Yeah.
really?" I was surprised people didn't know that.
So he got to talk with the boy the entire time to like
Yeah.
kind of like probe his mind.
To get to know him.
Yeah, like,
he knew he was the one for the bell.
yeah.
I will. The latter part of that movie when they're in the North Pole, that used to like really creep me out as a kid.
With the elk and him screaming.
No, when they're actually in the North Pole.
North Pole, like walking around like the desolate factory.
Like the train tracks.
Yeah.
And
Oh, like the
everything
liminal
there.
space vibe.
It is
of
liminal
Yes,
space. Yeah.
That I think introduced me to the concept of like liminal space.
I love that aesthetic though, where it was like empty and they were like actually walking around this event. They were like hopping down platforms. I was like, that's fucking sick.
I do really like that aesthetic. I think it's really creepy.
I
Yeah.
get like
For sure.
That
I
and
get
you
the
couple
uncanny
in like
part
the
of it.
Uncanny Valley
Yeah.
part of their face. I never felt the Uncanny Valley watching it.
I don't either. It is a very ugly movie. I'll say.
I think
But
the elves
I actually
are
think it's
ugly.
aged well.
I think it aged well, like animation wise, but I think like some of the like the character models, like where everyone was making fun of the girl that like looked like the main girl from the movie, or like making fun of like she looked like the girl type shit and stuff like that. So like, I just want to say like it's like the models looked aged. Like I guess like I would say like Tintin looks like has a very dated style, so it's kind of like the same brand of like it has a dated style like early 2000s.
Yeah.
So I guess
I feel like the ending part of that movie, like when they're in like the North Pole and all that shit, that is a very, very, very specific vibe that I don't think I've ever felt anywhere else. You know what I
when
mean?
you see the big tree and before they like when they're in the factory.
like when
part.
they're in the factory, they walk
Yeah.
around the train tracks and all that stuff.
I haven't seen.
That's also
anything
where I
that
think
goes
the movie starts to drag.
It does.
Is in the North Pole.
Okay.
But I think it's like part of it too because it's so long.
empty and long.
And it's
yeah.
not even that. Like it's not just that it's long. It's that it's out of place.
Mhm.
Like you could have skipped that part and went straight to the
Dude,
end
when
of the
he
movie.
fucking drifts the train,
That was hard.
That is the sickest shit
Oh,
in
yeah,
any
that's hard.
Christmas
on
movie.
the ice, bro. That shit was hard. Was that before or after the elk scene? I'm trying to remember. Was that
It's like
like
That was right after.
That was
Because they had to stop because they were getting on the ice and there was a bunch of elk crossing on the ice.
Uh-huh.
Right? So they had to kick it back on the gear on the ice and it came off the tracks for a moment.
That's
Right, yeah.
okay.
They had to like pull the guy's beard.
Yeah.
To tell the elf to fuck off, or the elk to fuck off.
It's a strong A, if anything. It's a strong A.
I give it a B plus. I don't give it a
B
strong A.
plus.
Strong A implies like towards the top of A.
Okay, is it a B or A?
I think it's a B.
I don't believe in like B pluses and all that.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's an A.
If I had to pick one, I'd say B.
I think it's an A personally. How you feel, Darren?
I really like the movie though.
But do you think it deserves to be on the same level as like a Christmas Carol?
I
Well,
think.
Christmas Carol we put an S.
I think.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Yeah.
I think.
And we
If
put
you're
Grinch
still
in
seeing
A. And I
to
like
this
it.
day.
I like it more than the Grinch. So
But even
I'd
like
have to-
iconic nature and everything though, like what the Grinch represents. Like not just the Grinch, like the concept of the
of
Grinch.
the Grinch.
Yeah.
I think. I would say like the Sunny sounds like.
No, he does drift the fucking train though.
I'll say it like this.
I don't think it's as hard as the concept of a Grinch.
I think it's generation.
It's the Grinch.
I think it's generation defining. So we would have to see. Like it's as funny as it sounds. You might have to let this concept cook because we might be.
It's been
50.
20 fucking years,
No,
dude.
no. I'm saying like.
We're adults.
No. Hear me out. It's because the Grinch has been around since our grandparents' time that like it's been like ingrained into us. We are the generation that's grown up with this in schools and movies. Our parents didn't have this shit. They had like the original Christmas.
Yeah, now we're grown up.
So
Now
I'm
we're
saying like,
into it.
yeah, we're not. Most of us aren't having kids. Like we don't have generations to follow us. The Grinch has like several, if not 4 generations following it. Like it's been going and it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
This just came out. Like almost how America's still young. This is a still, but we all know it.
I feel like if you give it 100 years, the Grinch will have more staying power than the Polar Express.
I think it already does. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but I was like, because it's also tied to Seuss, and Seuss has so much staying power because we still read Seuss books, so it's kind of coupled together with him.
I love the concept of a Polar Express though. Just like bringing kids to the North Pole. Oh man.
But does it stack up to the concept of the Grinch? Think about that name, the Grinch. You hear that?
That's a
you
new word. That's actually in the dictionary.
Really?
Yes. Like calling someone
we
a
added
Grinch.
that?
Yeah, it's in the dictionary. You know, by the way, we're gonna come back next episode. Never mind. Near use episode.
Okay.
But,
When you hear the word the Grinch, you know exactly what the fuck that means.
yeah.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? You can
Just
use
like Scrooge. Scrooge and the Grinch are both words you would use.
But to me, a Grinch is a step beyond a Scrooge.
Really?
A Scrooge is just a heartless bastard. The Grinch,
Grinch is also holiday specific.
yeah.
Mm.
Well, so is Scrooge. They're both holiday specific.
No, you can call someone a Scrooge.
It's
anytime
cheap.
of
Yeah, I
year.
was going to mean cheap, maybe.
Oh, really? I guess. Okay, I guess that's true. I think typically would think about
Because that's his
someone who
whole
doesn't have any
archetype is
holiday
being-
spirit. But
Yeah, same. Yeah.
but with the Grinch, like they're not just like a nasty motherfucker. They're dirty. They smell. They're rotten to the core. You would not touch this motherfucker with a 39.5-foot pole. He's a rotten banana with a dirty black peel. You see, he has termites in his smile. You
Why
know what I'm
is this
saying?
supposed to make me like it more than Polar Express? You just asked.
Exactly. No, it's the
the
concept.
icon-
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's the
Icon.
concept.
It's the
Okay.
iconography.
What else do we have
He's
in
fucking
B?
goated. Huh?
What else do you have in B?
We've not been writing.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I think we put Mariah Carey in B, or was she an A?
Mariah
She was an A.
Carey is A.
She was an A. I can't put the Polar Express in the same tier as Mariah Carey.
Okay,
Oh my god. Hold on.
B?
Let's commit this to holy shit.
It's too. We've listed so many things.
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
think it should be the last thing we list, but
Okay.
still, it has to be B tier for me. Like it can't go any lower than B, but I don't think it deserves to be A quite either.
What's y'all's favorite Christmas movie?
Probably the Rudolph one with the abominable. This is the stop motion.
Oh yes.
I've actually never seen those.
I loved all the stop
Really?
motion ones.
Have you
Like
seen the Santa Claus ones?
You ever had a Santa Claus,
Yeah.
Jack Frost, the one with the misers? Please, Mr.
I've always wanted to see them, but I've never seen them.
There was one about the actual Santa Claus, like a backstory for Santa Claus, like in that same. It was the same franchise.
Yeah. I'm sure it was when you saw like him get the beard and grow it out and
Mhm.
shit. Yeah. I think it was the misers, if not.
For me, my favorite Christmas movies were always like the cartoon specials growing up.
Oh, like yeah, the cartoon specials are the best ones though. Like
Yeah.
those are iconic. The cartoon specials are the ones I like hold more like weight on because you can pump out multiple. And you can always like outdo yourself. These are like they're like kind of like the fucking 10 Commandments of Christmas movies. They're
You want to
like,
like name some?
Okay, off the regular show one is still always
Yeah, the
going to be
fucking
my
guitar,
favorite
like.
one. That shit is hard. The regular show Christmas special is badass.
Dude, it starts off with Santa having like an assassination attempt on him.
Santa gets shot in the gut and
Yeah.
crash lands into Skips' shed.
I don't think I've ever seen this special.
Dude,
You've never seen
That
this?
sounds hard as fuck, though.
Avengers stole that shit. He crashes into Skips' garage just like fucking Hulk crashes into Sanctuary Sanctorum.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Exact
Dude, you
same
want me to
way.
spoil this for you?
Yeah, so I want to see.
I'm going to break down what the plot of this
Yeah,
movie
go,
is,
go,
right?
go, go, go.
Okay, the film starts with someone...
film.
This is a film, right?
It's a special. It's like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The film starts with someone blowing up a fucking secret lab in the North Pole, stealing Santa's sleigh and riding off with a fucking Christmas gift, right?
Okay.
Is this
One
dude?
present?
Yeah, one present. It's this dude in goggles and fucking like ski mask and everything. All of a sudden, Santa pops out from under the tree. He was like following this dude the entire time. He tries to grab this gift from him.
It was a ski chase too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he what he does, he grabs out a gun, like an actual pistol.
But Santa has a
And
gun.
Glock. No, the elf.
The elf.
Yeah.
The elf who stole the fucking gift grabs an actual gun shoots Santa Claus in the gut. It says, "Merry Christmas, Santa Claus." And then he falls down and crash lands into Skip's shed, right?
Oh my god.
Mordecai, this is like during a Christmas party in the parks. Like,
Okay.
Like they have like an actual party there. They ask Mordecai and Rigby to go get like hot cocoa or something from Skip's shed. They go over there and they find Santa Claus crash into his fucking shed. And he's like, "Mordecai, Rigby, I hate you two, but you have to take this." They're like, "Oh my God, Santa, do you know what our favorite gift is?" He's like, "Oh yeah, you liked hoverboards. You wanted a hoverboard. I can't give you that." He's like, "Oh my God, you always asked, you used to ask for stupid shit when you were kids," or like all that stuff. And they're like, "Okay." So basically, he entrusts them with just like taking this. They give him the Lord of the Rings quest. Basically.
Okay.
They have to take this one present and go destroy it in a volcano.
Okay.
Literally Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. So like it's the two of them, Benson, Pops.
It is Lord of the Rings because
Yes.
the fucking gift corrupts you too.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
So basically what happens is this present, it's the ultimate Christmas gift. When you open it up,
It's whatever you want.
Exactly. It gives you whatever you want.
And the elf wanted to wish away Christmas.
Yeah, so the elf, he created that, but Santa thought it would be too powerful. So he wanted to destroy it. So he like completely destroyed all of his research and everything. That's what the elf is. He was the scientist who made it and all that stuff. So now he's like spiteful about it. He's like, "I'm going to destroy Christmas." So what he wants to do is he wants to look inside the present and wish for the destruction of Christmas. Where he puts dynamite underneath every single Christmas tree in the world. That's exactly what he wants.
Holy shit.
So they have to go to this fucking special volcano where you can actually destroy this. They go through and they have these trials they have to go down. One of them is fucking like you have to wrestle a bear. And so they're like, "Okay, Pops, go handle it." And Pops goes and actually wrestles a bear.
He body slams it. Like
he body slams the bear and the bear taps out.
Yeah.
What were the other ones? I can't remember what the other ones were. There's like some kind of a slide that Muscle Man did. There was like all kinds of like random stuff like that at the end. And then at the very end, they get to the volcano, and the elf has been waiting this entire time. He goes through there and he gets it from them, and he's like, he looks inside the present. All the dynamite gets put under the tree. He's about to blow it up. He has a detonator in his hand. Rigby fucking runs and jumps at him, grabs the present. He falls with him into the volcano. Mordecai is falling down there with him. Like he runs, chases after him to jump after his friend and all that shit. The fucking two of them are grabbing at this
You know
present.
who comes back?
Santa comes back. He has a fucking bulletproof vest on. He had a bulletproof vest on, and then Muscle Man goes boom, 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 boom. Santa has a six-pack, and Santa has a six-pack in the shit.
Does he also have a fanny pack, and that's where he's like pulling shit out of?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he pulls out hoverboards and gives it to Mordecai and Rigby.
Yeah. No, he pulls out
And
hoverboards,
while they're
gives them
falling
Mordecai
into the
Rigby.
volcano, this is where you hear the fucking on the fucking guitar, like the
They play a fucking rock remix of Carol of the Bells. and everything.
That's hype as fuck.
And he goes through. Finally, he grabs the detonator, but he does it right as he touches the volcano, so he dies. And then all that shit happens, and then Santa gives him like a permanent hoverboard or whatever as like a gift to the very end. That shit was bad. That is like the most perfect Christmas special for any show.
All right,
It
counterpoint.
just fits regular show
All right,
perfectly.
Counter argument. SpongeBob Christmas special. The first one when Squidward learns not to be a jackass.
His
I think
Christmas feels like the
the
very first Christmas to me. That shit was awesome too. It fits SpongeBob. Like both of those are S tier Christmas specials. I gotta say. Like I can't think of anything else that fits the vibe of their like respective shows better.
The SpongeBob one made me feel because it was the first time like for me as a kid I realized Squidward was aware that he was an asshole because like you know as a kid you think like you're like don't be Squidward. It's like he was like I really just fucking ruined this guy's life and he made me a gift.
Yeah. I know I really liked the Fairly Odd Parents one when I was younger, but I can't remember what happened.
Did they have multiple?
I remember the first one you're talking about. I'm trying to like.
I can't remember what happens in it.
He collects gifts. Like something happened with Santa. I played the fucking last game of Nick.
I remember. So Timmy, he really likes Christmas. So what he does is he wishes for it to be Christmas every single day.
Yes,
that's what it was.
Yeah, and they were mad about it. And he was like, "Fuck, man."
Yeah, I think his parents ended up going broke because they had to buy him presents every single day. Like all kinds of stuff happens.
There's a lot of Very Odd Parents episodes about that.
Yeah,
where like there's a thing, and then Timmy's like, "I want this every single day." And
I want this forever.
But isn't that the whole point of being a 10-year-old?
Yeah. But I'm just saying it's a show.
No. But like the fucked up part is like he made a wish that to be 10 for like 10 years. He's like 22, but he wished to be a 10. That was like why he got in trouble.
Yeah.
So it's like, wow, like he just did not want to grow. He's a 22-year-old man, bruh.
I really liked the Drake and Josh Christmas special.
Yes, when they used cheese for snow.
Yeah,
that actually made that because it was like orphans, right?
Yeah, it was like Drake and Josh got like they had to go help a bunch of orphans be happy for Christmas, or they go to prison. I think.
Yeah, they're on like probation or some shit.
Yeah, they're on probation. They have to go cheer up some orphans for Christmas, or they go to prison.
Yeah, and they didn't like the kids at first. The kids didn't like them. They were like butting heads and shit.
Yeah,
that was good. Did iCarly have one? I want to
they
say
had to have.
They did, but I don't remember what it
I'm gonna
was.
search up iCarly Christmas special. I want to re-jog my memory.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. You know, the first ever episode of The Simpsons was a Christmas special.
Really?
Oh yeah, it was.
Yep. This is where they got the dog. His name is Santa's Little Helper. That's why he's called that.
Oh.
Yeah.
December 13th, 2008 by Dan Schneider. This was not as memorable as I thought it was. Okay, anyways.
Okay.
I think the most memorable iCarly episode is the when they got kidnapped and Gibby had to save them.
Yeah, that one's hype.
That was
I Psycho was hype. This motherfucker.
Gibby!
He goes through the fucking like ceiling and suplexes. That was
Did you
awesome.
know he broke his rib?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's from a podcast he was on actually.
Yeah.
He's talking about it. He's actually a really chill guy in like real life. When I
Noah Monkey's awesome.
He's a YouTuber.
Yeah. Oh, what else were some good Christmas shows? Or like good Christmas specials? I just really think like the best ones, we've just named them all. There's only, what, 2? Is it just the 2 best? Or 3?
I used to really like the Ed, Edd and Eddie one too.
Oh, Chowder had a really funny Christmas special. And nothing can go wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was wrong.
I used to really like the Ed, Edd and Eddie one. That one had like a really weird vibe to it.
Was it like a weird Christmas?
It was like ethereal. It was more religious, I guess.
Oh!
Yeah, it was like they actually like represented the 3 wise men and stuff like that.
They found the magic baby?
Like it was actually them like retelling the birth of Jesus in Ed, Edd and Eddie.
What?
Yeah, it was really weird from what I remember. But it was so like the entire premise of the episode was that Eddie, like, you know, the main one, Eddie, he always wanted to like he went into the attic to go find the Christmas presents early, went through and he found out that he was getting nothing but socks and got pissed off. So he got in trouble with his parents, got grounded because he yelled at them for only getting them with socks like 2 days before Christmas or whatever. So then like it was basically everyone else trying to go through and cheer him up and give him the Christmas spirit. So it was like the general Christmas idea. But they did like stuff like that where they actually went down that like religious, like, I don't know, more abstract route of everything.
Almost like prophetic, like more dialogue driven, kind of like
it was a lot more melancholy. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Than like a normal Christmas special is. It's like very sad feeling.
Yeah, because he's being miserly, he's being angry, and like
It's a lot more inside the same branch as like a Christmas Carol, like vibe wise.
Ah, got you.
If that makes sense.
Got you.
That's why I liked it when I was growing up. Like it felt very odd.
I got you.
Did y'all watch Grandma Got Run Over by Reindeer when you were growing up?
Yeah.
I've only ever heard the song.
I don't know. That's special. I used to watch that shit every year when I was younger.
Like the actual like cartoon.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to watch that every single year when I was younger. Yeah, it was always on Cartoon Network.
I just know this song.
I can't believe they turned that into like a full movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never even liked the song.
Yeah, no. I never heard the song outside of the context of the movie.
Oh.
Wait, is Jack Frost Christmas or is he winter?
He's in Christmas movies.
He's typically viewed as like a winter thing.
Well,
but
the concept of him is a winter thing, but
but that overlaps with Christmas. So
yeah,
a lot of the
but
time.
he's also like just been in Christmas movies.
Yeah,
so.
that's what I was like. I know he's been in Christmas.
Because he's in like the Santa Claus and
3,
stuff like that.
yeah.
Remember they made like the fucking holiday guard, like Avengers, whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, the Guardians or whatever.
Yeah.
Rise of the Guardians.
Yeah, and then like Jack Frost was like the Sacred Ace. They was fighting like some kind of angry concept. Oh, that was a very interesting movie.
I've never seen it.
I've just seen like the last 30 minutes. It was very interesting.
There's this movie I want to watch that I saw like somebody online recommend. It's called Klaus.
I've heard of it.
It's got like this really cool. It looks like a video, like an indie video game.
Yeah,
It's got
yeah.
that kind of like art style to it. Like it's really like appealing to the eye, really artsy. It looks like, and it's about a postage man.
Yes,
who,
yes.
Has to go to. He's basically sent to this island that doesn't have postage. Like he has to make a mail service for these people who don't have mail, and apparently they're like really against mail or something. They just don't want to fuck with it. So he has to like do that, and then along the way, the person helping him is this big jolly like he's not even like fat. He's just like a big guy. He looks like Gandalf. It's like Santa and Gandalf basically. But the guy's supposed to be Santa. His name's Klaus, and he helps him make the postage service. And I guess that's how like it's like Lord of Santa Claus or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's cool though. I like that.
Because it's almost like they used Santa Claus as a character and told a really interesting story with it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. For Christmas special, I think there's just 2 goats. I'm fine with that though. I'm fine with just 2 goats. I'm fine with 2 goats.
I can't think of any, which is weird.
Yeah.
Adventure Time.
I don't remember it.
It was.
I don't remember like a lot of these.
It was a very lore heavy episode.
Oh.
It was one where they introduced Ice King as Simon.
Oh.
It's where you actually go through and you see like the video of him becoming Ice King.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was like they played him on Bemo's screen or whatever.
That's cool.
But it wasn't really like a Christmas special. It was like a very lore heavy episode that happened to be themed around Christmas.
Oh, I see. I don't know. What are your favorite like Christmas activities?
Chilling by the Christmas tree,
That's
fire,
nice.
drinking hot cocoa.
Like, do you really do anything around Christmas times? But stay indoors. Like, is there really any like active part?
I'm
of
going
Christmas?
camping next week.
I mean, I guess. Well, like, is there any?
That's just like a more winter break thing than.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Is there any, like,
my favorite activity is just staying home.
Oh, I did a white elephant yesterday.
I guess.
really?
Like,
I told Alfonso about it earlier, but John, you want to see what I got?
Yeah.
I hope it uploaded to Google so I can pull it up. This is what I got.
The toilet golf.
Yeah.
Dude, it's badass.
You set up mini golf on your toilet.
That's badass. I love that.
How long are you shitting? I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how long are these like sessions for?
At least 20 minutes.
So you just get a couple of rounds.
Yeah.
Dude, I had like the worst shit ever the other day. I had like constipation and diarrhea at the exact same time. So like I was constipated, so like there was shit that was blocked, but behind that like hardened shit there was like diarrhea, but it couldn't get through. It was like a dam. So the dam had to like open up, like me getting like past like the fucking hard stool. So then like it was literally like a dam opening. I don't know. This is TMI for the podcast. So.
Subscribe to the Scat Cast for more,
Holy
for more
shit!
Darren constipation diarrhea
First,
stories.
Scat
like
stories.
actual on
Jesus
brand.
Christ.
Like this is our first.
But anyway,
on-brand-
I would have really appreciated mini golf there to keep me calm because I thought I was gonna fucking explode.
Not
Yeah.
sponsored, by the way.
Please subscribe to the Scat Cast. I do a
white
yes.
elephant with my workplace every year. It's
Okay.
really fun.
Our family always does one.
Yeah, like we like I'm the one who started it, so like I host it, and I'm the one who like spins the wheel, calls everybody's name, I explain the rules and everything. And then yesterday, one of my coworkers, her gift gets stolen, so she has to pick a new gift. She opens it, it's toilet golf. She's like, "Fuck, I'm stuck with this." And then my girlfriend is right next to her, and she's just like, "Man, I feel bad. No one's ever gonna take that from you." And then like my name comes up, and I'm like, "Oh, sweet, I'll have the toilet golf." And my girlfriend's like, "What? What do you mean you'll have the toilet golf? Out of everything you could have stolen."
She had a main character moment. That would never happen.
Yeah, literally.
Yes, me over there.
Yeah. She was so mad. She was like, "I can't believe you picked that piece of shit over everything else. You could have stolen the golden like dining set somebody got somebody." I'm like, "Oh, what a toilet golf."
Yeah, what's wrong with toilet golf?
Yeah.
It's a babe.
And then like she was like, "That's the stupidest shit ever." And then like right after the thing ended, one of my other coworkers, one of my guy coworkers comes up. He's like, "Oh, dude, that's so awesome. I almost." He's like, "It's like, dude, I would have like, I like almost stole that from you." And I'm like, "Hell yeah!" And then she's like, "This is like the most man shit ever."
Yeah.
And after that, one of my coworkers, her husband comes up and is like, "Hey, that thing's pretty funny."
It's such a guy gift.
Yeah.
It is a guy gift.
Like I feel like any guy would open that up like, dude, this is awesome.
This is so funny.
This is awesome. This
Remember
is
you went
hilarious.
to a white elephant in my name and got me the dick thing? The
What?
dickaroni, the little dick stuffed animal, and all that shit?
Yes. Yes, I think I do remember that.
Yeah. That was interesting. I was what was that happen? I wasn't there. I gave you a gift to take, and then you're like, "Here's what I got." There's a whole bunch of dicks.
What was the context on that? Oh, I do remember that. Okay. Jesus.
Yeah. I forgot the exact context. I remember you just gave me a Christmas.
It was like the
present
Friends
of
White
dicks.
Elephant thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that. Okay.
That was my gift.
This is great. This is a very Christmassy episode.
I don't know when it got to like, I feel like the real joy is that we're here, we're all healthy, in good health, having a little fun chat about holiday experiences. And it gets a little TMI, oopsie daisies, but like, the real spirit is just, togetherness, family, having a fun time. And then so far, I hope everyone listening has been having a fun time. Till guess maybe I don't know if you're maybe if like certain fetishes that'll be fun, but like other than that I feel like this has been pretty pretty chill, pretty fun, pretty nice.
I mean, look, to each their own.
To each their own.
I'm not really opposed to I'm not gonna say that. I mean, I don't know.
Opposed to what?
Scat.
I'm just gonna have to shut you off right there. Let's hey Darren, how
Oh.
the Scat Cast. Hey, I'm apologizing.
I'd like to have like one more topic for tonight. Do you guys still feel the Christmas spirit now that we're like older?
Yeah.
What's the Christmas spirit? Like I mean, like you mean like the movie? Like let me just give.
Like, do you feel as giddy about Christmas as
No.
you were when you
No.
were like a kid?
No.
Because I've been feeling the same way ever since like I turned 14. Like I kind of just like left my body. This year is like an exception though. Like I feel the Christmas spirit this year.
Really?
Yeah. Like I don't know.
I as soon as like
I feel tingly around Christmas. I'll say that. I don't feel like, oh, good morrow, blah, blah. Like, oh, I don't feel like that. I'm just like, oh, Christmas.
Like Christmas was like so magical as a kid. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's
And
just,
like
yeah.
maybe it always feel really special. and then it fell off like in high school, and then even like middle school. But then like I don't know.
As an
now that I'm an adult, I have to like find my own joy in Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because as an adult, you have to spend money on Christmas.
Yeah.
Like all the joy kind of leaves when you're like, damn. Now I have to budget.
But the thing is, I did all my Christmas shopping in November.
There you go.
So I don't have that pain in during Christmas. So maybe that's it.
Yeah,
but
probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
For audio listeners, Alfonso just fucking stuffed 3 marshmallows in his mouth.
Alfonso, is there anything else you wanted to add to the conversation?
Okay. But yeah, like I don't know. Also, I feel like I've usually procrastinated with Christmas. Like I've always like watched Christmas movies the week of Christmas. So like it's like a rush almost. But this is like the first year in a while where I've watched Christmas movies like
the beginning of the month.
Yeah, beginning of the month. Like getting into the Christmas spirit, beginning of the month, decorating like the house and everything like as soon as I can.
No, I get that.
And then I'm at work, I'm like wishing everybody Merry Christmas. And all my coworkers are like, "Why do you keep saying that?" I'm like, "Why not?" Like I don't know. I just Christmas spirit.
I don't know. It always catches me off guard when people say Merry Christmas to me. I don't know why. Because I'm like, dude, Christmas is until next week.
Yeah,
you know, I always like think
that's what my patients have been saying. They're like, "Why are you wishing me Merry Christmas?" Like, I might see you next week, and I'm like, "Yeah, but if you don't,
Merry Christmas."
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's good though.
But I'm like the only one who does that, and they think it's weird. I'm like, I just believe in the Christmas spirit. And they're just like, you know what? They're like, you know what, Darren, good for you.
Yeah, it's not weird. It's good. Yeah.
So.
I'd rather.
Because I'm gonna tell you this, they're gonna miss it when you're no longer working. Like, damn, there was the guy who was always cheerful around this holiday. Type shit.
It's a lot better to be the guy who's always cheerful than to be the guy who's always dick.
Like a Grinch.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine someone wishes you Merry Christmas and you go,
bah humbug. In their face. You ever bah humbug a nigga before?
No.
Exactly. That could be real.
I never met a person who doesn't celebrate Christmas, so I don't know.
But at least they're not celebrating Christmas.
I mean, like, yes, I have had patients who have been miserable around Christmas, and I'm just like, oh, it really brings out the best in people, but you know. Had one lady, because we couldn't get her drugs in, she told me I ruined Christmas. I'm just like, what fucking Hallmark movie bullshit is that? What the hell you just say to me? Like,
and you just run over to, look, man, I'm gonna go to North Pole right now. Here's your oxycodone.
I didn't ruin anything. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you should have picked up your medicine sooner. Like,
we should have ordered it sooner, but yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. But like, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, people get emotional when they aren't getting their
I don't know, I hear a lot of silly things around Christmas time.
Silly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably the best way to describe it. You're just kind of like, yeah, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Well, we went a little nosedive on the positive, but like ending out, I mean, you guys feeling pretty happy and blessed this Christmas? Y'all looking forward to celebrating this year?
Yeah, I say so. I took a whole week off. I'm like, oh, golly jeepers.
Oh, boy, golly gee.
Oh, I'm happy.
You used all your paid time off.
I did, because I haven't used it yet all year. So I might as well.
Have to.
Yeah, exactly.
So next week you're off?
Yeah, the week this is going up, yes, I'm off.
I am. All right, well, you have anything else to add?
Well, the Scat Cast, which is you, a Merry Christmas, viewer and listener.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. This is going up on Christmas. Chances are you might be listening to this after, but regardless, I hope you're still happy. I hope you're still healthy. If you do like us, which I hope you do. I mean, you better. You know. Anyways, you know, like, comment, subscribe, tell us what your favorite Christmas gift was. Tell us if you believe in Santa. Just talk to us. We love talking to people. You know, all that stuff too.
I'm okay with hearing some thoughts, not all. But
not all.
Not all.
I love hearing.
Well, I want to hear all your thoughts, so we put them in the comments. Unless you're making fun of me, you just keep it to yourself.
I'm an empath. If you have any thoughts, especially making fun of Darren, please just let me know. I mean, I'm fine with it. But regardless, I mean, yeah, I don't have anything else to add on that, y'all.
I mean, you know, just check out us on Scat Cast, Scat Clips, you know, all the socials, all the other places, and also since Christmas is coming out, I know a lot of us have to sell things, and
Fuck, I was gonna segue.
I feel like
now that Christmas has passed, if you do have any gifts that you don't like that you'd love to resell, honestly, there's a perfect app for that.
Would you like
it's called Sellraise.
Yeah. Tell people about it. I don't know. What we got about Sellraise?
Sellraise is like the perfect app for if you have to resell things. You can link together all of your different platforms, your Amazons, your Mercaris, even your Walmarts and stuff like that too. Basically, any kind of like place online where you sell things, eBay included, you go through, you have this all linked in one convenient place, take a picture of it, boom. It generates a listing for you, generates a price, all that stuff that makes sense. Say Uncle Tony got you this ugly Christmas sweater. You're like, oh, I'm never going to wear this ever again. What's the point of this? Well, now you can sell it to someone.
Their
Someone-
AI is
someone
going to know
will
just
want
how ugly it is, and they're going to price it fairly, so somebody who wants an ugly sweater can buy it.
Like, wow,
For a
this
good price.
Like, wow, this sweater's ugly. I'll price it at $2 instead of $5 or whatever. But you know what? It's $2 you wouldn't have anyways.
It's so easy.
Exactly.
Your mom can do it. My mom can do it.
Yeah, anyone's mom could do it, especially his mom.
Okay, so check them out at sellraze.com, SELLRAZE.com, or the Sellraze app on the App Store or Play Store.
They're a friend of the channel. Be
Yep.
kind to them.
We had one of their founders on. Go check out that episode, Tyler Ma.
Yeah, it's one of our goats. Yeah, otherwise, I think that should be it.
Y'all have a Merry Christmas.
Have a Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
And a Happy Holidays if you don't celebrate Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy.
Just be happy today, nigga. Like, why are you mad? Like, come on.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
right?
come on.